Sophia felt a chill run down her spine as she watched her husband, Sam, laugh at something his best friend Tom said. They were at home, and it should have been a warm evening, but Tom's presence always felt like a storm brewing. It wasn't just the way he joked or teased, it was the way he had a hold over Sam, pulling him into a world where Sophia felt she didn't belong. Every joke seemed to carry an undercurrent, a hidden agenda that made her uneasy. "Come on, Sam, let loose," Tom urged, slapping him on the back. "You're too uptight." Sophia clenched her fists, trying to keep her anger in check. "He's not uptight, he's just trying to be responsible," she interjected, stepping into the conversation. "We have things to talk about." Tom waved her off dismissively. "Oh, let him have some fun. Life's too short for all this serious stuff." Sam hesitated, looking between her and Tom, torn. Sophia's heart raced. This was the moment she had dreaded. She could see Tom's influence creeping in, and she felt the walls closing in around her. "Fun?" she asked, her voice steady but laced with tension. "Is that what you call it? Ignoring your responsibilities?" Sam's gaze faltered. "Sophia, can't we just relax for one night?" His words pierced her like daggers. "Just one night? That's how it always starts." Tom chimed in, leaning closer to Sam. "You need to get away from all this stress. Let's just go grab a drink, huh?" Sam looked uncertain. "I don't know," he mumbled, glancing back at Sophia. "Sam, please," she urged. "This isn't just about a drink. It's about you being pulled away from our life together." The tension in the room thickened as Tom smirked, clearly enjoying the struggle. "Come on, man. Don't let her control you." Sam's eyes darted between them, and for a moment Sophia thought she might break through. "I love you, Sam. I just want what's best for you." But Tom quickly cut in. "She's trying to tie you down. You need to think for yourself." "Think for myself?" Sam echoed, confusion washing over his face. "I am thinking for myself." "Then let's go have that drink," Tom pressed, a glint of mischief in his eyes. "I promise you'll feel better." Sophia felt a knot tighten in her stomach. "Please don't go, Sam. We can work this out." But it was too late. Tom was already pulling him toward the door, and Sophia was left feeling helpless, the weight of dread settling over her. As the door closed behind them, she felt her heart race. What if Tom was right? What if he manipulated Sam into believing she was the problem? Panic surged through her, and she couldn't just sit idly by. She grabbed her phone and called her best friend, Mila. "Mila, you need to come over. I think Tom is really trying to get Sam to turn against me." "What's going on?" Mila asked, her voice sharp with concern. "They left together, and I'm scared he's going to say things to Sam that will make him doubt me." Sophia paced back and forth, her anxiety mounting with each tick of the clock. "I can't lose him, Mila. I'll be there soon," Mila reassured her, and Sophia hung up, feeling a mix of hope and dread. As she waited for Mila, memories of her and Sam's life together flooded her mind. The laughter, the love, the dreams they shared. But now it all felt fragile, like glass on the verge of shattering. The house felt empty without Sam's warmth. The ticking clock grew louder, amplifying her worry with every passing second. Finally, the door swung open and Mila rushed in. "What's happening?" she asked, scanning the room. "Tom is trying to drive a wedge between Sam and me," Sophia explained, her voice trembling. "He wants Sam to think I'm controlling him, but I'm just trying to protect our marriage." Mila nodded, her brow furrowed. "We need a plan. You can't let Tom dictate your life." "I know, but what if Sam believes him?" The fear crept back in, threatening to choke her. "Then you remind Sam why he fell in love with you," Mila said firmly. "Show him that your love is real, and Tom is just a bad influence." Sophia took a deep breath, feeling a flicker of hope. "You're right. I can't let Tom win. I have to fight for my marriage." As they brainstormed ideas, the door creaked open, and in walked Sam, looking disheveled and uncertain. "Hey, babe," he said, his voice lacking its usual warmth. "Where were you?" she asked, her heart pounding. "Just out with Tom," he replied, avoiding her gaze. "Did you have fun?" "Yeah, it was interesting," he said slowly, his words hanging in the air. Interesting? That's all you have to say? Sophia pressed, urgency flooding her voice. I don't want to fight, Sam said, clearly feeling the weight of the situation. I'm not fighting. I'm trying to talk, she insisted, stepping closer. Tom is a bad influence on you, and I need you to understand that. He's just trying to help, Sam defended, but she could see the conflict in his eyes. No, he's trying to manipulate you. You can't see it. Why do you care so much about him? Because I care about you, she cried, desperation creeping into her voice. I don't want to lose you. The room fell silent, and Sophia felt a mixture of hope and fear swirling within her. Would he understand? I love you, Sam, she said softly. I want us to work this out. I love you too, he replied, his voice low. But I don't want to feel controlled. I'm not trying to control you, she exclaimed. I'm trying to protect you from Tom. Just then, the doorbell rang, and dread washed over her. It's probably Tom, she whispered. I'll handle it, Sam said, moving toward the door. No, please don't let him in, she begged, panic rising in her throat. But it was too late. Sam opened the door, and there stood Tom, grinning like a wolf. Hey guys, I brought some beer. Who's ready to party? Sophia's heart sank. Sam, don't do this. But Tom stepped inside, completely oblivious to the tension. Let's lighten the mood, he exclaimed, pouring drinks and acting like nothing was wrong. This isn't a party, Sam, Sophia snapped, her frustration boiling over. We're trying to have a serious conversation. Chill out, Sophia, Tom said with a laugh. It's all in good fun. But she could see through his facade. This isn't fun, it's manipulation, and you're falling for it. Maybe we can just have a drink and then we can talk, Sam suggested, trying to mediate. No, this isn't the time for drinks. This is about our marriage. Tom chuckled, clearly enjoying the chaos. You're just jealous because I'm here for him, and you're not. The words stung, and she felt her anger bubbling. You're not a friend, Tom. You're a toxic influence, and you need to leave. Sam's expression shifted, and she saw a flicker of understanding in his eyes. Sophia. But before he could finish, Tom interrupted. Don't let her manipulate you, man. We're just having a good time. Tom, leave, Sophia said firmly, standing her ground. Why should I? I'm here to have fun. He smirked. This isn't about fun. This is about our future. Sam looked conflicted, caught in the crossfire. Can't we all just get along? No, this isn't a game, Sophia yelled, her emotions spilling over. Tom leaned back, clearly enjoying the drama. You're just insecure, Sophia. You know I'm better for him than you are. Her heart raced, and she fought to stay calm. You don't know anything about our relationship. You're just trying to cause chaos. Sam took a step back, clearly torn. I don't know what to believe anymore. Believe in us, Sam, she pleaded, desperation creeping into her voice. We built this together. Tom scoffed, crossing his arms. You're living in a fantasy, Sophia. Sam deserves to explore his options. But Sam looked at her, and for the first time she saw clarity in his eyes. You're right, he said slowly. I need to see what's real. The room went silent as Tom's amusement faded. What are you saying? I'm saying I don't need you, Tom, Sam replied, his voice steady. I need my wife. Sophia's heart soared, but Tom wasn't ready to give up. You're making a mistake, he shouted, anger flaring in his eyes. I'm making the right choice, Sam countered. I'm done letting you dictate my life. Fine, but don't come crying to me when she turns on you, Tom snapped, storming out the door, leaving an uneasy silence behind him. As the door slammed shut, Sophia felt a rush of relief mixed with lingering tension. Sam, I'm sorry, he said, his voice softening. I should have listened to you sooner. You had to see it for yourself, she replied, stepping closer. I love you, Sophia. I never wanted to hurt you. Tears filled her eyes as she embraced him tightly. I love you too, Sam. I just want us to be happy together. We will be, he promised, pulling back to look her in the eyes. No more letting Tom or anyone else come between us. With that, a wave of determination washed over them both. They had weathered the storm together, and now they could rebuild their bond stronger than before. As they sat on the couch discussing their plans for the future, Sophia felt a sense of peace enveloping her. The shadows of doubt had lifted, replaced by the warmth of their love. "We'll figure this out, one step at a time," she said, her voice steady. Sam nodded, a smile breaking across his face. "Together, right? Always," she affirmed, knowing they had overcome a significant hurdle. In that moment, Sophia realized that love was not just about the good times, but also about facing challenges head-on. Together, they would stand firm against anyone trying to tear them apart, and their bond would only grow stronger.